Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Today, we are going to start with one very interesting topic. Yes, good morning, everyone. Now, let us begin. And as you all know, I am your teacher, Siram Ahmed, and we are from Sagar Public School. And today, I'm just going to touch upon a very interesting game. So, let us now quickly start playing this very, very interesting game. So I'm just going to take you, just a moment. Okay, I have something very interesting, something very, very colorful for you all to see. I hope my screen is visible and there's a lovely picture on my screen. As you can see, now children, what you have to do is just observe this picture nicely. Okay, you can see a penguin there, a lovely iceberg over there, something very chilled. Okay, and now I have given you some nouns. What you are supposed to do is just give me some nice, appropriate describing words for the nouns that I have given you here on my screen. Right? So please just one by one, I'll call out names and then I want all of you to give me the answer. Fine. Okay, Zayan, can you please give me the answer for iceberg?
Ma'am, cold iceberg.
Okay, cold iceberg, fine. Yes, Hamza, can you give me for the penguin?
Ma'am, white and black penguin.
Okay, white and black penguin. Yes, Manya, for the beak?
Pointed beak.
Pointed beak, okay. And Garvita, can you give me for water?
Ma'am, refreshing water.
Okay, refreshing water. Absolutely correct. And so I'm sure all of you, when you were actually about to, give me some words for these nouns, you must have thought and you must have observed the picture nicely, and you must have given a befitting describing word for this picture. Now, children, I'm sure all of you know that these describing words, they are describing words, they are describing the nouns. But the term that is given to these are adjectives. Okay? And that is what my topic for today is. Okay? Now, let us quickly move to Tata Class Edge, which we have, and let us watch some interesting media that I have for you. Okay. Yeah, okay, fine. My media is there. I'm just moving there. Fine. So here I go. Okay. So introduction to adjectives. And I have a very nice media for all of you.
Here are pictures of a girl, a snake, a classroom and a balloon. Here are some words: red, empty, tall, long. Choose a word that tells you more about each picture. Click a word and then click the correct blank to describe each picture. When you're done,
Yes, Tanmay, can you give me the answer for girl?
Ma'am, tall girl.
Absolutely correct. Okay, Karishma, for snake.
Ma'am, long snake.
Very good. Yes, Hamza has also given the answer in the chat box. Manya too. Very good, children. Okay, for classroom, Raghav, give me the answer.
Ma'am, empty.
Okay, empty classroom. Very good. Ojas, for balloon?
Ma'am, red balloon.
Red balloon. Absolutely correct. Very good, children. Okay, so now
Click Submit. You have 20 seconds to complete this exercise. You have to click each rule to learn about it.
So we are done with that. And now you have already seen how here again, for the nouns, we have given some interesting adjectives, befitting ones, appropriate ones, right? Now let us look at the rules.
Pasha is happy. Here the word happy describes the noun Pasha. So happy is an adjective. Pasha is going to the big zoo. Here the word big tells us more about the noun zoo. So big is the adjective here. Pasha loves the tall giraffe. The adjective tall describes the noun giraffe. He also likes the pink flamingo. The adjective pink describes the noun flamingo. So colors can also be used as adjectives. Pasha is wearing a new shirt. Here the adjective new describes the noun shirt. The shirt has 2 pockets. The number 2 describes the noun pockets. So numbers can be used as adjectives too. An adjective tells us more about a person, a place, an animal, or a thing. Most times, an adjective is used before a noun. And sometimes, it is used after a noun. Here are some more examples of adjectives that describe nouns. There are many animals in the zoo. There is a white tiger too. Father bought 2 tickets. Pasha is on the way to the zoo. He is thirsty. The adjective thirsty talks about the pronoun he. A pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun in a sentence. Pasha is wearing a blue cap. It looks good. Here the adjective good describes the pronoun it. Here are some more examples of adjectives describing pronouns. A lioness is resting under a tree. She looks tired. The cubs are playing. They are cute. Let's take a look again at what you've learned about adjectives. Adjectives are words that describe nouns. An adjective can be placed before a noun or after a noun. Adjectives can also describe pronouns. Listen to the story and read along with it. At the end of the story, you will try and find some of the adjectives you just learned. Pasha and his father are at the zoo. They are excited.
Don't go far off. The zoo is big. You'll get lost.
They saw a grey elephant. The elephant was eating a juicy watermelon. Pasha's father pointed to a pool of dark water. It was muddy. Pasha could not see anything. Then a huge hippopotamus came out of the water. Pasha saw other animals at the zoo. The monkey was eating a yellow banana. The deer had lovely spots. The lion had a thick mane. The brown bear was standing. After an enjoyable day at the zoo, they returned home. At home, Parsha draws colorful pictures of the animals.
Okay, children. So I'm sure all of you have seen lovely examples, lovely colorful pictures, and you must have enjoyed the media thoroughly, right? Now, I just want to ask you the rules. First, I will tell you the rules, and then I will ask you all to just summarize and just recapitulate the rules to me, right? So the first rule is that an adjective is a describing word and it describes a noun, right? Second one is that we can have the adjective before the noun as well as it can even come after the noun, right? The third one is that it describes a pronoun also. Now, who is going to tell me the first rule? Yes, Hamza.
Ma'am, before the noun and after the noun.
It can come, right? The adjective can come before and after the noun. Fine. Also, what are adjectives? What do they describe? They describe, yes, Manya. They describe what? I guess Manya is not able to unmute. Yes, Garvita, can you tell me?
Ma'am, they describe nouns and pronouns.
Okay, absolutely correct. So we have summarized all the three rules. And now let us further, I just will be sharing a Padlet link with all of you. Okay. And I have some questions for you in it. Okay. So I'm just sharing the link in the chat box. And then I will just display it also later on. Okay, start writing your answers there quickly. Lower down your hands, everyone. Okay, so let us look at the Padlet link at which all of you are writing your answers. Okay, so I had given you this question wherein you had to identify the adjectives given by me in the sentences. Now, okay, Kritika has given the answer correct. Yes, Zayan has also given me the correct answers. Garvita, yes, yes, yes. Swayam, everyone. Okay, very good, children. You have found out the correct adjectives. That is, in the first sentence, it is he's a weird person. So, yes, weird is right. Girl is beautiful. So, beautiful is the correct answer. He is a cute puppy. So, cute is right. I watched a funny movie. Yes. Okay. So, yes, all of you have given me correct answers. Thank you so very much, children. It shows that all of you have understood. Right? Yes, Garvita, you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. What is the meaning of weird?
Okay. So, I'm just going to give you the meaning of weird. And I'm going to write it on the whiteboard that is there in the class edge. Okay. So now, yes, I'm writing the meaning of weird, children. Children, weird actually means something that is strange, right? Something that is queer. So the word is weird, right? And the meaning is strange. So you can just note it down. Fine. Please note it down, everyone. I hope all of you have taken it down. Now, let us move ahead and learn some more things, right, about adjectives. Now see, we have degrees of comparison. Let us see what are degrees of comparison, right? What is done here? Now, yes, let us move here and let's just see the media that is given here to us. Okay, so I have the media with me.
Pasha gets a new cricket bat. Pasha is in a sports shop with his father. They see many bats there. Some small, some large, some light, some heavy. Pasha picks up a bat.
This is so heavy.
Pasha picks up another bat.
Oh, this one is heavier than the last one.
Pasha's father shows a big bat to Pasha. Pasha is sure it is the heaviest among all. But when he picks it up, he is surprised.
Oh, this is so light.
Pasha leaves the store with his new bat, the biggest, yet the lightest one he ever had. Wow, that bat looks really nice. Our elders usually know what's best for us, don't they? Let's look at a few sentences from the story. This is so heavy. This one is heavier than the last one. Pasha is sure it is the heaviest among all. In these sentences, the words heavy, heavier, and heaviest are adjectives. They are describing the different bats. Notice that heavy, heavier, and heaviest are the different forms of the same adjective. So that means adjectives have three forms. They are called the positive form, the comparative form, and the superlative form. These three forms of adjectives are called degrees of comparison. Now, observe the adjective heavy in this sentence. It is the usual form of the adjective and tells us more about the bat without showing any comparison. It is called the positive form. Notice the word heavier in this sentence now. It is used to compare the two bats. So, heavier is the comparative form of the adjective heavy. The comparative form shows a comparison between two things. Remember, we use than with the comparative form to make the comparison. Now look at the word heaviest in this sentence. Here, it is used to compare the bat that Pasha is holding to all the other bats in the shop. That means it is used to compare more than two things. So, heaviest is the superlative form of the adjective.
Okay, children, so we just now talked about that what are degrees of comparison. Okay, when we are comparing our nouns, we generally compare them with one or two or more things, right? So when we use these adjectives, they're actually known as degrees of comparison depending upon the type in which we are comparing them, right? So the names are positive degree, comparative degree, and the superlative degree, right? And so children, the positive degree, in the positive degree, as you have already seen, that we are actually not making any comparison, right? We are simply talking about what is that object. Okay, we are only talking about it in detail. Now, when we are in the comparative degree, children, right, we are actually going to make comparison between two things. Also, make sure, just notice that there will always be the word than. Okay, the word than will always be there. Fine. Now, when we talk about the superlative degree, then we always have our, when it is superlative degree, we will always be comparing our object with more than two things, right? And there will always be the word the. Suppose if I say Ram is the best boy of my class. So that is the case of superlative degree. Okay, let me again start presenting my screen and show that to you. And yes. So we actually were here, somewhere here, right?
Heavy.
Okay.
The
And
superlative
this was done. Okay. Now please just have a
more than
look.
two
And
houses.
yes, here it is. And yes.
The example. This
Just
house
see
is
this example,
strange.
children.
This house is stranger than that one. This is the strangest house I have ever seen. Here, strange is the positive form. It's the usual form of the adjective. Stranger is the comparative form as it is used to compare two houses. And
Also, you can see that
strangest
we have the
is
word
the
than
superlative
also.
form as it is used to compare more than two houses.
And you can see that the is also here. So now, children, let us move to the quiz that we have, right? Let us have a quiz here. Okay. Now you have to choose the comparative and the superlative forms of the word healthy. Manya, please quickly give me the answer. I think her mic is again giving some issue. Yes, Kritika, can you give me the answer?
Yes, ma'am. First one, A1.
Okay, so healthier and healthiest. Absolutely correct. Yes, Karishma, you can give me the next answer. Yes, mother cooks tasty food for us. So the word tasty is positive, comparative, or superlative?
Ma'am, positive.
Okay, that's good. Now let us move to the third question that we have. Although cars are dash than bicycles, riding bicycles keep our environment dash. Okay, so you have to choose the correct degree of comparison here. Who's going to give me the answer there? Okay, who's raising hand? Ojas. Yes, Ojas.
Ma'am, B1, faster and clean.
Although cars are faster than bicycles, riding a bicycle keeps our environment clean. Absolutely correct. Very, very good, Ojas. That was a tricky one, actually. Okay, so I'm sure all of you have understood the topic, and now I want all of you to give me, I am giving you a word, actually. Okay, and so now I will be giving you a word, and my word is light. Okay, my word is light. Can you give me the answer in the chat box and give me the comparative and the superlative of light? The word light, children. Quickly. Okay, lighter, lightest. Absolutely correct. Okay, so what have we learned in this class, children? We learned what adjectives are. They are describing words, right? They describe nouns. Also, we have 3 rules. Garvita, can you please give me the 3 rules quickly so as to recapitulate?
Ma'am, the first rule is adjectives can be used before and after a noun. The second rule is adjectives describe pronoun.
They describe noun as well. So this is how it is 3. Okay. Now I want Raghav to give me a noun with an adjective. Just give me an adjective describing a noun. Quickly, an example. The rest of you can give it in the chat box. Yes.
Ma'am, wooden table.
Okay, wooden table, big car. Yes, answers are coming in. Tall stick. Okay. Okay, new bike. Absolutely correct. So I'm sure all of you have understood the topic well. Was it fun? Did you enjoy the Padlet and the classroom screen questions, children?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
thank
ma'am.
you, everyone. Thank you so much. That's all for today's class. Bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Take care, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Take care.
Bye, ma'am.